Nightwing number 16, written by Kyle Higgins, art by Eddie Barrows. This is a tie-in to Death of the Family. And the last issue had Raya being killed by the Joker via Joker toxin, and Nightwing finding out that he has a whole thing planned at Amusement Mile, so he runs off to do that. This issue is really, really fast, so I'm just going to recount it really, really fast. Nightwing's making his way there, and he's saying like, oh man, this sucks. I really hope they manage to get out of town. Regardless, I'm getting a call from Sonia. I can't deal with that right now. I gotta go and make sure Haley's Circus is okay. And he arrives at Amusement Mile and sees that it's been defaced by Joker. And he's over the intercom just being like, hey, Nightwing, I figured out you were with Haley's Circus because you kept popping up in all the towns that they went to. So I went ahead and I did something that I think is real creepy. And Nightwing walks into a room and sees that it's filled with unburied skeletons of former Haley Circus act members, and they're all just posed there, and Joker's like, yeah, I know it might be a little bit theatrical even for me, but I stand by it. And Nightwing's like, okay, I'm done. And he pulls out some like throwing daggers and starts throwing them at Joker, who uses some of the corpses as a shield. And he's like, I've got even bigger things in store. And he pushes a button, and it seems like a Joker toxin bomb goes off. Nightwing puts in a rebreather so he doesn't have to deal with it, but it might have also been fear toxin, because as he sees Joker running out of the room, another explosion happens that knocks him off his feet, and as he manages to get up, he sees Joker standing nearby. He's like, hey, check this out. And he presses the button again, and the entirety of Amusement Mile just like explodes. Like there's nothing left. And Nightwing's like, no, this is after that. I was working on that. And he looks up and sees Jimmy, the clown, standing over him, Joker-fied. And he's like, oh, it's no wonder I'm dead. This is because of you, Nightwing. Or he even says Dick. And then Raya shows up wearing a Nightwing outfit. And he's like, yep, we're dead because of you. This is all your fault. But then Nightwing blocks him out long enough for him to go after Joker, just starts knocking out teeth, beating him to a pulp, and he's like, remember, I said this was Haley Circus's surprise party. So he rings the bell, and the entirety of Haley Circus starts swarming around Nightwing. They've all been Joker-fied, including the young girl, Christina. And Nightwing's like, guys, please, don't do what you're gonna do. And Joker's like, go ahead and do it. So they all start attacking Nightwing and just ganging up on him. Joker gives Christina, the little girl, a giant spiked mallet, and she comes up and seemingly just smashes Nightwing's head in. Turns out, though, of course, he's fine. We see him coming to as the Joker is dragging him by his feet, saying, like, up, you can't die yet. We still got one last thing to take care of. And we get the last page reveal of Joker in a suit holding a serving tray covered in blood, saying like, this is the real finale, to be picked up in Batman 17. It's fast, it's quick, it's pretty bare bones, all things considered. Obviously whatever happens after Batman 17 is going to be what the actual end of this plot is. He's going to have to deal with Sonia, he's going to have to deal with losing the circus, he's going to have to lose with his entire circus being Jokerized. There's a lot to take out. This doesn't so much as feel like the ending as much as it feels like setting up the next phase of whatever Nightwing's going to be doing. And I'm interested in it, but it really does bring down what this issue is. It makes it so it's just the stepping stone to get to not only Batman 17, but also the next Nightwing thing. Is it big? Yes, but I don't know how to describe, like, it feels like it almost doesn't matter because it's part of the event. Like, this didn't feel like Nightwing's thing. It felt like some other guy came in and just messed up all Nightwing stuff, and then he's going to leave just as quickly. So, yeah, it's a little iffy in that regard, but I do like the art. I like some of the ways it went with it. The creepiness of Joker digging up all the Haley's Circus casts. That's a bit weird, but overall, plot-wise, it just feels like it's not Nightwing's story as much as it is Joker's. So I'm going to give this one I'll give it a 6.5. I still liked it. I still think it's okay, but it's just not the best of the Death of the Family tie-ins by far.